York City Hill Country Barbecue Market on West 26th. I used to work here. This was my very first barbecue job in New York City, oddly enough. I was a pitmaster here from 2011 to 2012. Spent a lot of time in this room, the pit room, on these pits. These are the first pits I ever learned to cook barbecue on. Professionally, I cooked on like other stuff before, backyard, but this was the brisket pit. The one you're standing next to was the chicken pit. The one down there was the rib or the pork pit. A lot of memories coming back as soon as we touched down in New York City. Just like everything kind of flooding back. I miss it so much here. The energy, just loving it. It's very interesting to be back here because it's like going back to an old house that you used to live in or something like that. It's like things are in different places, like some of the people are the same, some of the people are different, but it feels really good to just be back here a full decade later, a full, you know, the entire span of Friedman's, and then now LeRoy and Lewis, and then we're back here for collab. They got a big picture of me up there. It looks ridiculous, but we're doing two dishes here. We're bringing the barbacado because I just feel like people in New York are gonna love the barbacado. It's delicious. We're also doing some cheeks, but not just our normal cheeks. We're doing pastrami, beef cheeks. Pastrami is a big New York thing, Katz's Deli, Jewish deli type thing. So we got here yesterday. Today's Friday. We're cooking the cheeks for the Saturday pop-up. We got here yesterday. We injected the cheeks. We bagged and vacuum sealed the cheeks in the pastrami brine. Today we got them on the smoker. I'm going to show you how these smokers work, the rotisserie, talk about loading them, talk about how the wood works and everything. And then, yeah, we're just going to cook these cheeks. Barbacoa, do barbacados tomorrow, pastrami cheeks. We're going to have a great time. It's New York City, baby. So this is an old hickory gas assist. They work really well. They cook very evenly. Sometimes they have issues putting color and smoke on food, so we just have to be aggressive with the amount of wood we're putting in there. But rotisserie pit, it's on a carousel. You can see our patented LeRoy and Lewis disgusting pile of beef cheeks. These ones down here are pastrami cheeks. So that brine is a pretty typical pastrami brine. It is salt, sugar, pink salt, pickling spice. We got some ribs, a couple briskets on here too. The trick with these is to not overload them on top, because I don't know if you just saw how close they came on this carousel. Watch this next one. Watch how close the top rack comes to hitting the bottom rack of the other one. It's like that far. So if anything's hanging over, it will tumble over, all the racks fall over. If you've ever cooked on one of these, I'm not telling you anything new, but it's a nightmare when they tip over. But they cook really well too. You've got all this kind of stuff over here that allows you to control the temperature. You can set the temperature down to really low, below like 140, to just hold in here and not have the wood going. You can turn the carousel on and off if you want to cook hotter. A lot of people like sign these pits and these walls. I think we're going to be able to do that later. This guy right here, Jeff Blank, Cook Fearlessly. This says Austin right there. That's from Hudson's on the Bend. That's the place I worked during culinary school. This says, "You may all go to hell, and I will go to Texas." And I signed my name down there. You can see the E right there. Nice. Barb is done. It's coming off. Look at these cheeks. Look at how good they look. This thick ass grind on the pepper for that pastrami. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
How long has it been?
About 3 hours.
Barb looks good.
Those look good. Not taking on a lot of color, but it's fine.
What's your guess on the internals of that brisket?
Of the brisket?
I'm gonna say 154.
You say 154? I'm gonna say it is. It's hard to argue with 154. I'm gonna say 150. And we're both over. This was the first job in barbecue that I ever had, right here, standing at this spot, Hill Country Barbecue Market. New York City. West 26th Street, right out there. There's cabs going by. People are going, hey, I'm walking here. There's smells and sights and pigeons and all kinds of city things happening outside. But as soon as you step inside here, it smells like smoke. They got Shiner Bock, they got country music, they got brisket, ribs. It felt like home to me. This place was very special to me when I lived here. And it's become very special in my overall career because it was kind of what pushed me to do barbecue. All that being said, I'm back. We are here doing pastrami cheeks and barbacados. We got a couple dishes on the menu tonight. We've been prepping for a few days. We had another event with Aaron Franklin at the James Beard House. We have another event tomorrow at a friend's restaurant in Brooklyn. And it's New York. It's an homage to the city, the fact that we do pastrami, right? Jewish deli style pastrami. So we wanted to do cheeks just a little bit different. We didn't want to do our normal beef cheek here. Plus they've already got brisket. We don't want, oh, I got a ticket. Mini brisket, ½ pound. Can we just cut it? Okay, don't cut it. Where's my gloves at? Good. There was a little bit of grayness in one of them. That one's got just a touch of gray too. But hey, we'll get by.
The bar come out.
Came out very nice. Yeah.
And I don't think I had that at the time.
It's my favorite way to eat the barbacoa. It's like my favorite way to eat that.
Well, I'm glad that I got it now.
Yeah. Going pretty well so far. Selling a lot of barbacados, which I'm happy about. Cheeks are moving a little slower, but it's still early. It's only like 5:30. So I think we'll, if I'm guessing, if I'm placing bets, probably run out, definitely run out before 8, I think. They look really good. These guys are crushing service. Just having a good time, baby. Signing off from Hill Country Barbecue. All the pastrami cheeks are sold out. There's still a few barbacados left, but the team's taking care of them. We're gonna go check into our Airbnb in Brooklyn. Thank you to Mark Glosterman, owner of Hill Country. Gave me my first start in barbecue. Thank you to the entire staff here at Hill Country. Some of my boys are still here. It was really good to hang out with them in the kitchen again. It was fun to get back behind the block. I didn't know what I was doing for a minute there. Everything is cut differently. Everything looks different. But we put out some good food tonight. Thanks to everyone who came out, all of our fans in New York City. See you next time.
What's your favorite one of these posters?
That one.
This one's my favorite.
That one.